What's going on, guys? Thank you for joining me in this episode. And I hadn't been online for a while. I hadn't been making videos for a while, but this have triggered me to say something about this, about our free speech are under attack. It's like they're making, especially on YouTube platforms, making vague languages, vague rules, saying something that bully harassment, but without defining what it is or pointing out to what our mistake. How do we correct things when you're not showing us our mistakes? So I just got, it just pisses me off when you said something that you're claiming that I violate something, but yet again you're not pointing out what did I violate. So how am I supposed to know what did I say that's offensive, that's claiming bullying, when you're not showing me what did I say, when did I say it, or show me where did I say it, post it to? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Like these guidelines, these guidelines that they make arbitrarily, these policies. I know policy changes, right? We gotta read up on a policy, but the thing is, the policy is so vague. You just need you don't know what to say. I mean, it's like walking on eggshell most of the time when you make these videos. So it got to a point where I just gotta say something about this, and it's going out of control. By the way YouTube is doing right now is that they keep acting it up, man. We live in a capitalist society, right? You know what happened in a capitalist society? When you don't make your customer happy, what do? They go to your competitors, right? As of right now, YouTube, but before then they don't have any good competitors, right? But now there's other platforms coming out, like BitChute, Odyssey, Loco, all these Rumbles and all these stuff, right? Now, the more you gonna piss off your user base, we're not gonna put up with this anymore. We're just gonna migrate somewhere else where our voice are valued. I mean, we live in America. I mean, and you claim yourself an American company, yet again you're violating our rights, our free speech. And they try to say this is hate speech, and there's no such thing as hate speech. All right, there's vulgar speech, but that is also free speech as well. And you try to say what we can or can't say. I mean, you keep this up, YouTube, people will migrate somewhere else. They will not put up with this. Not only that, I bet you in the future, and you know what? I'm going to say it. YouTube, later on, they're not going to have enough money to pay off all these creators. Look, I think YouTube are heavily saturated. There's so many people that's hopping on YouTube right now to try to make a living, make profit out of YouTube. At some point, YouTube cannot pay everyone. All right, you gotta realize that YouTube cannot pay everyone. At some point, people will migrate. Not only that, ad revenue will diminish. Right? At some point, YouTube will burst like a bubble. All right, it's heavily saturated right now. All right, I'm pretty sure that people are finding ways to monetize their channel without the assistance of YouTube. The only reason why people use YouTube right now is that it's a big platform right now. It's the right reason. Not only that, now I wouldn't even say that right now. Right now, people are being shadow banned. I mean, now it's not even feasible when they're not even promoting your video. So how can you make a living off of YouTube when they're not even promoting your video? Then they try to transition yourself to shorts, right? Not only that, some short they're not even pushing through on shorts. So how do you make it feasible? Right? Users and creators have to make others interesting topic like food videos. Like, I don't want to talk about food videos. What if you're not a culinary expert on that stuff? I mean, I understand people eat food because people can relate to it, but sometimes you don't want to make those type of videos, like review videos. Like, come on, man. I'm a commentator. I commentate what's going on in the world right now because that's what I'm seeing. And how can a commentator be feasible when they're restricted to free speech? When they can't say what they want to say? When they can't say anything to help people out? How is that feasible? I mean, I do understand what they're doing, but my question is, do they understand what they're doing? All right? If they don't understand what they're doing, so why are you doing it? You're only going to alienate your user base, and pretty soon people are going to migrate somewhere else. Rumbles are growing, it's not significant growth, but they're growing. At least people are migrating over there. But the thing is, they're treating the user like they're varmints, they're scum. and I'm just tired of that. Pretty soon I'm gonna move elsewhere. I mean, I haven't been posting videos in a long time because I don't see any reason to post videos on YouTube anymore. Because what I said previously, because I think YouTube is heavily saturated, and it's gonna burst like everything else. What goes up must comes down. Okay, so YouTube might be the big giant right now, but it's not gonna be here forever. At some point, the bubble gonna blow up, and there's not gonna be a YouTube anymore. I mean, don't say they're any different. Look what's going on right now. The world, the economy is not going so well right now. War is looming, right? And they're self-sabotaging their own platform. That's what it is. When you restrict people, people will build resentment. What do people do when they build resentment? They go elsewhere. They won't use your platform anymore. I already did that with Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I already did that. I'm off those platforms. All right, and YouTube is the last salvation that I'm in right now. And pretty soon, I'm pretty thinking that I might not be here anymore. I'm at a point, a thin ice with YouTube, and the way they're claiming that I violate or say something that I didn't say or not, and then I admit if I say something, I'll take the fault for it and I'll take the responsibility. But they're not even going to that point of showing me what that I did wrong. I mean, I could recollect what I said in several posts, somebody's video, but I can't say it word for word without seeing what did I say, because I say a lot of things. I comment a lot of things on people's video. But not only that, sometimes when you comment things in words, you don't even, how do they know what the intention is? All right, I could say one thing. How do they know what's the intention? Because it's all, when you look at it, it's just words, right? If it's intent to say it, then fine. But they can't identify what the intention is. They said just claim anything bullying. You could put any words, and that would be classified as bullying. And it got to a point where I'm really ticked off by YouTube. I'm not even on TikTok. I'm not even trying to go on there right now. These toxic platforms, but that's what I'm gonna try to say. That's what I try to get on my chest right now. And at that, I'm going to a point where I'm trying to make. I'm gonna be back on videos right now. Gonna be back on videos and try to walk on thin shell. I mean, I have Rumbles, I have BitChute and all that stuff, but on YouTube, I'm very hesitant to what I'm gonna say. If I do make videos, it's gonna be very restricting, and I'm not gonna say what I want to say. I mean, it's not gonna be it's not gonna be as more genuine than what I say in other platforms. But that's why I gotta get on my chest. So that's what's my gripe right now. That's what's grinding my gear, and I just gotta go on this rant right now because it's really pissing me off. Right now, they put me on a pause and commenting like, "Come on, man, really? At least show me or tell me what I did wrong." If I see what I did wrong, I'll erase it. I'll retract my comments. I admit faults. I'll take responsibility. It's not that hard to take responsibility for your actions. But they're not even going to that length of showing you what I did wrong. So if you don't show any in life, in order to correct things, you must show what you did wrong. So how can I correct things if you're not showing me what I did wrong? It don't make any sense. I'm just repeating right now. I'm just repeating the same talking points right now. But on that note, guys, let me know what you think. Comment. I don't care what you say. I'm not gonna. You could cuss me out on the comment. You could say anything you want to comment. This is your free speech. I'm not gonna report you to anything. It's your right to say anything you want. But let me know what you think. Leave a comment and do whatever you want, guys. If YouTube want to grow my videos, go ahead. If they don't, I'm fine with that too. It's not the end of the world. I don't revolve around this platform, and so should everybody else. Should not make this platform their end all be all situation. And diversify your accounts. That's the best advice I could give to anybody right now. Diversify your accounts. Don't just rely on just one single account, because at the end of the day, they just cut off your resource like that, and you don't even know what's going to happen. They could just cut you off without you knowing. And I'm tired walking on eggshells. But let me know what you think. Leave a comment, and thank you for watching. Peace.